Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy MB. Welcome back to the channel. If you're here, you probably saw the title of this video, and that means you're looking to start your running journey. Every beginner, including me, a couple years ago, probably asking that question: where do I even begin? There are so many options out there that you may know, you may not know. How about let's hop into it. From couch to 5K programs, even personalized coaching. So let's break down a few different ways you can find the perfect beginner running plan. From free options even to popular apps like Runna, even the benefits of a human run coach. First, do you even need a plan? In my mind, you definitely need a plan. Like the plan, it gives you structure, and you're gonna need that structure, that gradual progression, as it helps with injury prevention. Like for example, when I first started doing longer runs and trying to build myself up to those double digit runs. Had a couple of videos if you want to go back to, I can't remember what video it was. I was saying how I used to go to ARC Saturday morning runs. I had my crew that we used to all run similar paces. Um, and we literally just get out there oh, I'll be running 6 miles a day. And then it jumps to 8 miles. Then we'd be 10 miles, and it's oh, how about we just add extra mile and then turn around? So it adds extra 2 miles. So it's you jump to 12. I ended up getting injured. So I, after that, that's when I told myself, they may actually get a plan, because I was always like, I I run with I'll call them pro runners, but they're not really pro runners. They're elite in my eyes. Let's put it that way. They're elite in my eyes. They always training. They know what they're doing every single day, and that's what I want to be. And I knew that was the best way to, I guess, reach my goals and see my true potential when it comes to running. So a good plan will ease you into running. It'll build your endurance and keep you motivated. Because again, when you go outside, you be like, oh, I want to go run. You don't know where to run. You don't know where to run. You're probably going to turn back around and go back inside. Am I right or am I right? Popular and probably the most accessible program, which is going to be your typical couch to 5K type program. So they're fantastic for beginners because you start with walking. You start with walking, you gradually introduce short bursts of running. When I say short bursts, think of you doing a mile, maybe a mile and a half run, total run for that day. You might run 60 seconds. You might run a quarter mile, and then you walk. That's pretty much it. So you can find free versions of this pretty much anywhere. You can ask GPT. You can Google. So a plan I think ARC. If you go on ARC website, there's I don't know if it's couch to 5K, but there's definitely a training plan for a 5K on there. There's apps that's for couch to 5K in your app store. So there's literally tons and tons and tons of resources in regards to that. The pros is free, very beginner friendly. It focuses on time and not distance mostly. There's a great community for it. Running is it's popular right now, and there's a lot of people that's starting to run, and everyone runs various paces. But starting out, everyone's not going to be running fast. Especially when you're trying to get to different distances. After a mile, the fastest people are going to be I'm tired. I'm not built for this. There are a couple cons. It's not personalized. If you have like any like physical limitations or goals like beyond like just finishing like the 5K, it may not be tailored for that. Because again, it's going to be some like stock plan, and it's it's for everyone. Like you could be faster, have a little bit more endurance than like the next person, but it's not going to put you on like that plan where it's a little bit more intermediate or advanced, if that makes sense. Two, well, option two, is like your AI powered and adaptive apps. So Runna, I use Runna, and it took me a while before I actually decided to use Runna. I'm not going to tell you like my review of it, but here's a little bit of information about what like these products are. I do like when it comes to like fitness. Like fitness has never been like my strong point. And so I can't think of that kind of stuff like what to do like by myself. Also, I did want to have an actual coach because it's a little bit more pricier. So I got Runner because it's a whole app. And like I said, I like it because it's a bridge between like, it's not a generic plan, but it's not a human coach, but it's personalized. So like Runna and then like similar apps. So like when you like actually make your plan, they actually like do various questions like, what's your goal? So you have like 5K, 10K, half marathon. I used it for my 10 miler last year for the first time. That's like how many days you run, what days you run on, like whether you're beginner, advanced, intermediate. Ask you like what's your fastest time. Like you may not even have a fastest time because you haven't run a race yet. All these various questions that they'll ask, they'll just generate like your plan. Like they have actual coaches that actually make sure everything's like fine tuned and all that good stuff. But it'll take what you have, it'll just generate an entire plan. So normally I do like 12 plus weeks of training, depending on like how much time I have. Um, so it starts you off maybe like a couple easy runs, a short, long run. I say short because that long run could be like, if you're just starting out, could be less like 3 miles or something. Or if you're beginner, and maybe like 2 miles. Like it's gonna be real like light, and it'll build over the next couple of weeks until the end of the plan, which is most likely a race. Also, like while you were doing like using the app, it adjusts based of like your of like each run. So it might tell you to do an easy run. Maybe that easy run was hard for you. Like if you have like a Garmin or Apple Watch, it'll like track your pacing and all that good stuff, heart rates, elevation. So it'll take all those like data points from after you ran, and again, it calculates all that good stuff and have like your results and all that. So if it sees like you're going faster or a little bit slower, it will adjust like your entire program. Like I've had times where I had very solid runs that I was doing that I didn't know I could do. And it was like, hey, you smashed this workout. Should we like adjust your plan to have a faster goal? Yeah. And also, it would do the same if you're going slower, struggling, um, all that good stuff. Um, if you miss like a run, I used to always miss runs, especially because like work or it gets too dark or weather. Uh, you can either tell you're gonna skip it or it'll adjust like your upcoming workouts. You guys can like look at the calendar and like change work like runs around. Like for example, it's Tuesday. Normally I try to do my easy run on Mondays when I'm at a run club, but it was bad weather yesterday, so I have running brunch tonight. So I'm actually gonna do my easy run today. Uh, Normally I try not to do my easy run because like the route is kind of tough for running branch, but gotta do what we gotta do. So that's why I don't have like actual Tuesday or dedicated Tuesday run because sometimes I want some extra credit, sometimes I just want to walk and be around some cool people, but neither here or there. Also, like running, like I mentioned, integrates your GPS watch. They offer like strength and mobility workouts, and as a community aspect, like various races, they may have like a group just for that race. Um, so a couple pros. It's highly personalized, adaptive. It includes like those strength and mobility work. Has great tracking, and to me, it's a good value resource. I think it's like maybe $18 a month. Um, I know that's pricey for some people, but for where I'm at with running, like that's what I want. Plus, it gives me something to actually work towards too. Um, like even like if I'm training for a race, I can have like a maintenance program. Before I started training for like my current race, I had it on like an injury, like coming back from injury program. So it it was fun because it was mad slow. Like they'll literally have like run, walk, can't do more than like 13-minute miles. Like it'll make sure like you're not doing too much that you're actually trying to get back from like an injury. So it's really good in that aspect. Cons again, it's $18. I think it's like $18-$20 a month. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. It's a subscription, so subscriptions it changes. I swear stuff changes like quarterly just so they can meet their profit and what their margins and all that good stuff. Um, it's algorithm, so algorithm could be wrong. There's a lot of if you look at reviews or like social media, some people's always gonna say, well, especially like those who've been in like the running community and or like coaches, they'll preach against like Runna and all the AI tools mainly because in their mind, people get injured and it's not personal enough. Like I said, it's not adaptive. You can't just like say like, yeah, hey, this run has been hard. Like you can like meet your times, your paces, hit all that good stuff, but it could have been tough. Or you have like a sprained ankle or something, you just running injured. Like you can't really tell that to Runna. Well, not in this iteration of Runna at least. Maybe in the future. It all depends, like, again, what you're looking for, what works for you. That's after the key part, what works for you. All right, so last but not least, um, if you want absolute most personal experience and accountability, get a run coach. Um, like there's various run coaches out there. You can probably Google some, look them on Instagram. Um, the main run coach I know is Tunde with Chasing Roses. Um, I know some other run coaches, but they don't really have like their own like companies like how Tunde is. Like Tunde actually has like his own athletes, and a couple of my friends just actually finished their first marathon using Tunde. So like they'll like a running coach will put you on a plan, like you tell them like your like injury profile, your lifestyle, your goals. They'll analyze like your running form, help you get some realistic expectations. They'll adjust your week to week based on how you feeling. I believe like from what I'm told, like Tunde he has like daily check-ins after like runs. I remember Aziza like she just ran her first marathon on Sunday. I remember I think she had sprained her ankle once. Tunde said, "Oh, just stay off for like a week," or "Oh, or you ran too fast and you tweaked something." It's like, "Oh, you need to run, but you need to take it down a notch. Don't try to go like all out." Like it's stuff like that the coach can do uh, that like Runner or Couch to 5K won't be able to provide. And then I know with being like the run club scene, a lot of like the coaches and stuff, those who are those who can coach. Uh, they like if you have like a run club that's in your area that does track workouts. 9 times out of 10, that track workout is going to be led by some type of coach. Cause people don't really go to the track, like run club, like let's for example ARC. Like we have the route for the day. It's like choose your own adventure. But when it comes to like track workout, someone's on that dry race marker, like doing some type of workout. It may be like 800, 1600 warm up, maybe some 800 repeats, some 1000 repeats. It's gonna be something, and it's gonna be with a coach. Then with a coach, they're pretty much like you're gonna get that motivation element. There's gonna be like other people that's probably being coached doing that same like training blog, and they might have athletes that's doing like the same race, so you have someone to actually talk to them when you're going through stuff. Just like when you like was in school or you're doing something for work, having someone there at like your same level or going through with you, it does help. Um, so helping your accountability, trying to navigate like those mental blocks or pre-race nerves, like those coaches they've been there. They know what to do. They know different strategies. Um, they're there to help you. Right, that's it. So how do you choose? You can start with the free couch to 5K. See how you feel. Then you want some more structure. Let's say you want to move up to like 10K, 10 miles. Maybe a half marathon. Maybe give running a shot. Like that's what I did. And then be like real serious about your goals. You want to like get real good at running, get faster, maybe run like a marathon, like you're trying to like podium or something, or maybe you just always getting injured. Looking to actual real coach. Like there's so many options out there to help you get up and do something new, which is running and actually racing and completing a race without even walking. But like no matter what option you choose, make sure you listen to yourself, listen to your body, and be consistent. Like running is a journey. It's not a race to the finish line. And I hope this breakdown works for you. I hope you just decide what your perfect plan is. Like if you want, feel free to like comment like what you decided, or if you have any questions. I'm happy to help because I've been there too. Like I don't know what to do when it comes to running. When I first started running, I just listened, like when I was in track in high school, I just listened to what the coach said. Then when I got adult, but look where I'm at now. I'm literally about to run my third half marathon this year, next month. But thanks again. Like if you found this video helpful, feel free to thumbs up and then subscribe for more running tips. This is going to be a series for the next couple months. Happy running.